Hey guys, so I wanted to do this video to show you how the documents feature or function within Wunderbuild works and how you can create documents that are applicable to all your building business and then documents that are related to the job only. So let's look at the documents that I store within the building software here. So if you go to this menu on the left hand side and you go to documents, you'll be taken to the document section, and you can see it creates folders for all the estimates you create whilst you're using Wunderbuild. But what I do is I create a main folder which I get to stay at the top by putting a little asterisk here, and I call this folder Global Documents. So if we click in this, you'll see that I've created these folders within this main Global Documents folder here. And like I mentioned before, these are the documents which I want my team members to have access to, and they're general documents that apply to a building company as a whole. So we've got here a folder for builders insurance and licensing, so you can store your company insurance documents and your builder licensing or registration documents. Folder for handover and maintenance warranty documents, so this would be where you'd store your general templates as related to your client handover. Job documents, I'll get to that last and I'll show you how that works, but pretty much that's the documents that you would store for each job, and you can see I've got this saved as a template. We've got OH&S and site safety documents, so again just templates and any standard documents that relate to OH&S or site safety. Standards, codes and regulations, which relates to all your building code items, Australian standards and things like that, which you'd want to store here where everyone can refer to and access. I've got a folder for our generic subcontract agreement, and then I've also got a folder here for supplier info and price lists. So you could store all your price files in here, and again they're accessible by everyone if you ever need to refer to any specific pricing from your trades or suppliers. So the idea here is here with the Global Documents folder is that it's just your generic documents that you want everything or everyone to have access to within your building business, but you can restrict who has access. So at the moment you can see here access is set to all members, but if we do click on edit here, you can see that you can restrict access to admins only, admins and managers, and admins and selected members. And when you're creating new team members, this is where you'd select what sort of permissions they have, and you could select from one of these and then assign the access at this folder level if you did or didn't want them to have access to specific folders. Now with the job documents folder, what I've got here, you can see that this has got template next to it. So what that does is that it allows me to create folders that then I can transfer over as a template for specific jobs that I convert into a job from an estimate in Wunderbuild. So you can see I've got these subfolders within the job documents folder. So building permit and approval documents, homeowner's warranty or compensation insurance docs, occupancy permit / certificate, and trade compliance certificates. So these 4 subfolders would be applicable to every job that I run through Wunderbuild. So the idea is that I can create the folder as a template, so then I don't have to go ahead and recreate this job documents folder with these subfolders within every time I create a new job in Wunderbuild. So how that works is if I go to estimations here, and let's just say I want to convert this estimate to a job, I would click the button here and I would go to convert to job, and then as I get down you can see here it gives me the option template folder. So I'd go in, I'd select that job documents folder, and then once I create this job it'll bring over those folders and any associated documents within those folders into this job. So that's how the template function works within the main documents feature of the software here. And I also want to show you how the job specific documents work as well. So if we go to a specific job here, and let's just select this one, and then I'm within the job at the moment, and then if I scroll down to job documents here, you can see I've got these folders which will only appear within this specific job. So this is where you'd store specific job documents, and this is also where the template folders which I showed you before, when we convert an estimate to a job and bring over those template folders, this is where they'd also be stored within the documents section of the specific job. So yeah, it stores specific job documents within the job documents folder here, and then what that allows you to do is then use those documents for the specific job. So for example, plans, then when we're sending off a purchase order or sending out a quote request and we select documents, it would come up here. So for example, if I go to purchase orders, and if I just go here, send this example, and you can see this option here, select from documents. So if I click that, you can see then it gives me those documents that we saw stored in the job documents folder there. So just click there, and then we'd select those plans, select, and they'd come up here, and they're available then to send without you having to do a manual upload. So yeah, obviously we need documents that are related to each job, and then we've also got our global documents section here, as I've called it, which are then related to a builder's business as a whole and are generic to all projects across the board. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. Otherwise, I look forward to the next video.